Thanks, John. Kiss Management says that for now, Stone Temple Pilots are still the opening act for this summer, but Weiland's Pasadena court appearance has just been moved up from Friday to this coming Monday morning. And if he's indeed ordered into a year-long residential drug rehab program, it would seem likely to complicate the band's career in a major way. When Allison Stewart spoke with Weiland recently on the set of Stone Temple Pilots' Big Bang Baby video, he seemed well aware that something posed a threat to his career, if not to his life.
I have to remind myself to remain humble in the face of music all the time, or else it'll, I don't know, maybe that gift could be taken away.
Meanwhile, in retro news, art damage is a useful 70s term designating people who've watched so much avant-garde art, or faux avant-garde art, that they come to think of themselves as artists too, just because they've soaked up so many images and influences secondhand. The phrase comes to mind in considering a new solo video by one-time Stone Temple Pilot singer Scott Weiland called Barbarella. With STP, Weiland spent much of his time getting slagged by critics for ripping off the Seattle grunge sound of the early 90s. Now in his solo incarnation, he's discovered David Bowie. Observe. Back in the alien androgyne heyday of 70s art rock, David Bowie, the original gender bender, said that he seemed to have created a whole new school of pretension. Now the first full-fledged graduate of that school walks among us, Scott Weiland, erstwhile lead singer of Stone Temple Pilots before his drug addiction sundered that group, and now, well...
At this time, I'm into being an art fag, and really that's where I'm at.
Oh no, love, you're not alone.
Bowie would never have put it so baldly, of course, because even in his doomed rock messiah mode, he was always an innovator, whether creating 1972's Ziggy Stardust album or playing the title role in 1976's The Man Who Fell to Earth. Now Weiland, in his own attempted art star turn, simply strip mines that old Bowie movie for his first solo video, Barbarella.
The video here that we are doing, it was inspired by a film that David Bowie was in called The Man Who Fell to Earth.
See Scotty fall to Earth. See him discover milk. It was water in the Bowie original, but what the hey. See him wind up in Las Vegas for some reason, where at one point he turns into, oh no, a mime.
Don't know just who I am.
Well, better that than the attempted acting on view here. Even Bowie wasn't much good at pulling that off. According to Weiland, his current solo venture is only a prelude to a future reunion with Stone Temple Pilots for an album that will be even more super important.
We'll be back to save rock and roll, because the way things are looking right now, it definitely needs it.
Truer words than he may ever realize.